Oh yeah, I'd say this is the proper amount of ominous.
We finally reached the top.
I like the feathers. Oh, that...
Hey, look at the sky.
Was not expecting that to progress on its own.
Something's coming.
Yeah, it's the moon. It is gigantic.
Is it Nyx?
Well, I can only assume. Either that or the friggin' Moonanites.
Sense it even without my persona. This is the first time that's ever happened.
Cool. Maximum creepy. That's exactly what you want to see.
You are... Ryoji-kun?
Really?
That was my name for a time. I didn't mind it.
What's going on? Wait, are you?
I am merely a harbinger of the fall. Although Nyx and myself are now one in the same.
Is that so? Well, regardless, I don't regret my decision. I'll defeat you no matter what you are.
I see. Then you must already know. What people fear most, what they try to ignore, that is what I am.
We know that already.
Yeah, everyone does.
There's just something about a grade schooler just so casually saying that to an emissary of the end of the world that was really funny to me for some reason.
You are what awaits all living things from the moment they are born.
Then you also understand that it's pointless to resist. So why do you?
I really don't feel the desire to try and explain ourselves, because I sincerely doubt we're going to be able to talk our way out of this anyway.
There must be fear in your hearts.
Yeah, of course I'm scared. But it's no use carrying on about it. I want to live.
I'm tired of running. Living means looking death square in the face. So I won't back down. Not even from you. I will stop you even if it costs me my life. That is my own decision.
I see.
Everyone, get ready!
I'm not afraid of them or their weird subwoofer hat.
Nyx is preparing to attack!
Bring it on!
I'm sensing shadows approaching from below, too.
Everyone who's not fighting Nyx should try to keep them at bay.
Oh, dang! In-story justification for why there's only 4 of us doing this. That's actually kind of great.
This is our last chance. We can't afford to lose.
Alright. What can you do, Nyx? Man, that sword is ridiculous. Why do you even need that?
Let's win this. I know we could do it.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. You mind analyzing just to be on the safe side?
I'll scan the target.
Alright, here we go! Okay, well that did way too much damage to be legit.
Take this. Jeez, it's strong against darkness.
That it be. Alright.
I won't miss.
Not even commenting on the fact that I don't know how somebody could miss something that gargantuan. Ah, it's not even attacking us. Yeah, alright. This is like some kind of ruse phase. It's gonna come back like septuple in strength once we knock this one out. I'm digging the music though. Very suitably dramatic.
The moment man devoured the fruit of knowledge, he sealed his fate. Entrusting his future to the cards, man clings to a dim hope. Yes, the Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Attaining one's dream requires a stern will and unfailing determination.
And what is all this then? Oh.
The time has come.
Interesting.
Has come.
Nyx's Arcana changed to the Magician?
That's an interesting twist.
Be careful. Its properties have changed.
Really? Alright.
Give me a
Well,
sec.
then I'm curious. Yeah, go ahead. Just see if there's any change in what it's capable of.
Miss.
Did I ever change it back to Loki? I don't think I did. God, I am dumb. I gotta do that. Hey!
Watch it. Light won't work on the enemy.
Okay, so yeah. Well, if it jumped from Fool to Magician, I can only assume it's probably gonna do that to... Wait, does that mean I'm gonna have to knock out its health bar like 15 times?
The time has come.
Because that would definitely... I mean, it would be fitting for a final boss to be that grueling, but my goodness. All right, then. And its weaknesses are gonna... Well, I guess it's not gonna have weaknesses, but I guess its immunities and resistances are going to constantly change. Fair enough.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. The silent voice within one's heart whispers the most profound wisdom.
All right, then the only real problem I see here is eventually he's probably gonna, or she, or it, I'm not really sure here. The point is Nyx is going to eventually focus on electrical attacks at some point. That could be a problem. I'm just not sure which one that would be. All right, well, clearly this is the ice one. Fair enough.
It changed properties again. If you need me to analyze it, just say the word.
If I'm unsure of what exactly I need to do, then I'll be sure to do so. But otherwise, I feel like my strategy of just smacking them around is kind of working. Luckily, the phases don't seem to last too long. Also, the fact that we can take hits like a champion is really helping us out. Alright, here we go. That being said, the second they switch over to electric, then we're going to be in a serious bind. So, we should probably try to stay on top of our health here. We're not doing a lot of damage now, but it could get pretty bad. So, up. Hey, there's your fire affinity back. That's good. That's good.
All shall perish. The time has come.
I mean, I'm okay with the solo attacks. Those don't do nearly as much.
I won't miss.
Shot through the ankle or shin.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Celebrate life's grandeur, its brilliance, its magnificence.
Okay, what element is next?
Something about Nyx keeps changing.
Indeed, and I don't know what it's going to be weak to. Or weak to. What is, it's wind. Is what I was trying to say. Damn it, I still didn't change my damn persona. Okay, alright, mild issue, It's fine, it's fine. Good lord, stop having froth. You'll actually hit harder this way too. Frigging moron. I'm talking to myself there. Ooh, that's a good one. And just, I'm feeling being safe on this one. If we're really gonna have to go through so many dang phases, then it should be okay to be liberal with my healing. I've got a lot of SP restoring items and whatnot, so we should be okay. Alright. Now nobody should be weak to wind, which is a huge boon. And if you're gonna do stuff like that, then that's gonna help out even more. Man, if I could just do that constantly, man, it'd be doing me a big favor.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Only courage in the face of doubt can lead one to the answer.
What would you call, like, exactly what we're doing right now, if not that? Okay. It's already done fire, ice, and wind. It's gotta be onto electric now. Alright, so we just gotta desperately... Oh, almighty. Oh, no, it's on electric. Yep, that's kind of what I thought. Alright. We just need to definitely destroy this phase before it gets a chance to continue it.
I can still fight.
This would be so much better if we had a guard option. Never going to let that go. All right. So that's what we're gonna be doing, huh? All right, then fine. I do the most damage, so definitely always have him attack. Oh, I guess got back up. That's good. That's good. Then, this should be fine. This should be fine. I have lots of revival items. I'm hoping not to have to use them, but the option is available. Didn't even realize I just got back up. Okay, great. God of Death is, fighting things intelligently. Alright. Yep, she sure as all heck is. Alright, see, this is exactly the very specific thing I was worried about. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Don't I have... Do I not have a bead chain? I guess oh no, I have exactly one bead chain. There we go. I would prefer to not have to use the Soma until, you know, my SP is also down a little bit, so. That's going to give us one getaway. Ah, fantastic. Oh, but that gets everybody back on their feet. And that should be good. So then I guess my only other concern would be the possibility of using light and dark magic. That would be a problem.
It is indeed a precious gift to understand the forces that guide oneself.
Here we go again. Hierophant. Alright. I don't really know what the next thing you're going to do is, so forgive me for just being a little wee bit cautious. Take care of all of that, and shoot them down. Shoot them down and flip them up. Interesting. Not the most impressive showing of the Hierophant Arcana. I'm going to assume there's more to it. But you might want to bust those out now before... But that works for us, too! Okay. So far, not... Okay, that one was probably the easiest other than the first one.
There is both joy and wonder in coming to understand another.
Yes. Not really sure what Nyx is going on about right now. Lovers! Oh boy. Alright, let's see. Does that mean... I can only feel like that's going to result in, like, charm magic and stuff. Oh. Or, I guess, panic, which is also kind of annoying, but not nearly as bad. Alright. I mean, I can work around the panic stat. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. I can work around the panic stat, but charm is significantly more annoying. Either way, doesn't look like you're gonna get much use out of this. Really, one at a time, though? That's really weird. Oh, alright, cool. You knocked over our dog. What a jackass! Alright. Once again, just keep everybody topped off. Koromaru is not in the greatest of states right now. That's okay.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. One of life's greatest blessings is the freedom to pursue one's goals.
As said by the... I'm not sure which Arcana that was. Chariot, maybe? It's hard to tell by the pictures alone. Whoop. Alright, well, that could be a problem. Mildly. And you re-knocked over Koromaru. That's fantastic. Oh, and we have since lost our... okay, cool. This form has immunity to, I'm going to just assume, all physical attacks. Very well. I will switch over to a different strategy then. That being said, I just can't really do anything with that, so instead, not much, but damage is damage. And if you'd like to get better so you could use your persona... No? Alright, well, it was worth a shot. Could you stop falling over, Koromaru? Alright, well, high counter. Indeed, but so could time and a little bit of determination. So we're gonna stick with that one instead. Way to force my hand into using my magic, though. I was beginning to think I was just gonna be able to just kind of brute force it just through physical attacks alone there. Yep, I am aware. He's gonna have to get over that at some point, because I don't really want to waste a turn doing that. Yeah, see, exactly, when that exact thing was going to happen. Fireball! Oh, boy. That's not gonna feel good. Oh, alright, never mind it. It worked out okay. Interesting choice, considering you're not going to be able to use this phase long enough to actually benefit from it.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. To find the one true path, one must seek guidance amidst uncertainty.
Alright, next up is... Justice! Ooh, I think that actually might be light and dark. That, or light and or dark, I'm not sure which. Can we hit him now? Yeah, we can. Ooh, alright. It's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna knock them down. Yeah, we already had a crit and it didn't work last time. Okay, I guess that's just something that they can do naturally all the time. Yeah, alright, that could very quickly become a problem. Alright then, I mean, we can be instant killed, but at the same time... Yeah, if they're gonna keep using that almighty attack, it could take us out in any number of ways, so... Still worthwhile to heal up. But the sooner I can end this phase, the better. Oh, that is the worst. Oh, okay, that was lucky, that was lucky, that was lucky. Now just end the phase before it becomes an even bigger problem. Now is a really bad time for missing. Okay. That's light, but dark is probably still going to be a thing.
It requires great courage to look at oneself honestly and forge one's own path.
I do have a couple of those Hormiculuses, though, so we should be okay for a time if I can end it quick enough. And, oh, Hermit. Okay. Really, Makara card? You doing this? And Mamudo, we are immediately jumping into this. Nah. Alright, well, I'd rather not get hit with my own attack. I hit pretty hard, so... Sorry about this, Yukari. Oh. I guess Makara... I get Makara-Karn and Tetrakarn mixed up so much. Alright, well, doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Just go for it. And the more often you use that, the worse. Although, I do feel kind of dumb for not having my guy attack. Okay, we have gotten miraculously lucky with that. Like, far more lucky than we really should have been able to. So far, all things considered, it hasn't been too bad, but every single time they use that, it is a massive roll of the dice. I am, quite frankly, absurdly amazed that we have not gotten killed. At least, I'm pretty sure the item would say it's being used, the Hermiculus. I'm relatively certain of that, so I don't even think we've used any of them. Helps the Koromaru is just flat out immune. Am I really gonna have to go through every single Arcana?
Alongside time exists fate, the bearer of cruelty.
Oh boy. But you've kind of run through all of the elements at this point, though. Oh, that's Fortune. Alright, well, let's see what we got. We're just going back to wind, I guess. Oh. Oh, now we're just going to general magic. Gotcha. Fair enough, fair enough. Why focus on a single one when you can literally just use all of them? I can't argue against that strategy. That's a good plan. That's a good way of going about it. Kudos. I don't remember Aegis's... Oh, boy. Okay, good choice, good choice. Just don't do that again. All right. Cool. I don't recall Aegis's accuracy being so low. It's very strange to me how often she's been missing. And not just because, you know, we're fighting something the size of a building. It's a factor, don't get me wrong, but it's not the single thing. Ow. Okay, but if you want to just... Yeah, there we go. Hey, you gave me my health back. Nice. Girl, you gave some of it back. I won't complain. All right. Up. Ba 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 ba. And flip.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Only with strength can one endure suffering and torment.
That makes me feel like you're gonna have something immune to physical attacks again. And next would be... Oh, I am not sure which one that was. All right, but power charge. Deathbound, oh boy. Not great, not great. Would rather you didn't do that. All right, let's just assume. I mean, I've got the SP to not have that be a thing. All right, well, in a way, I actually don't really mind that. All right, that wasn't bad. I had not planned for that in any capacity, but it worked out better than I thought it would. All right, well, so what? All right, no, you are. That's interesting. Interesting that you can only do that at one at a time. Well, that's not great. Please don't do that. Okay, so wind ain't gonna work. How about ice? All right, ice works. Ice is good, but don't bother with wind. Good to know, good to know. Just for the sake of it, though, I should probably analyze. Analyze. How about fireballs? Are fireballs acceptable forms of combat? They be. They most certainly be. They are not A-B, but...
Slashing attacks won't work.
Well, then why did it reflect wind? Is that just something it has a... Does it have an ability to do that? Or... Well, I suppose it's really just best to not question it. I've got enough attacks that can work well enough. And we also... Oh, I got chocolate cake! That's from Yukari. Alright, let's just toss her the old precious egg. There we go. And thus all of our healing is back. And do I have anything other than a wind attack in these? I got this! There we go. that'll do nicely. Thank you very much. Deathbound. Oh, not good. Okay. Had they decided to use literally Deathbound one more time, would have been game over. I also very much do love when an enemy I'm going up against does the absolute most boneheaded possible option. Alright, then, Well, now I'm curious, I guess. No, that time wind did not get bounced back. Interesting. I guess it just had a set chance of being able to reflect a magic attack. Whatever you want to say, man. Don't make no difference to me. Wait. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. And I'm dumb. All right, One more. Then we're better. There we go. Okay, now.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. In the face of disaster lies opportunity for renewal.
So saith the Arcana. Hanged Man. All right. Can we go back to physical blows? The answer is yes. Then that is exactly what we're going to do. Although, are we doing slightly less now? Sure looks that way. Yeah, all right. Not the biggest fan of that. Yeah, we are definitely doing slightly less damage. I think Nyx has actually been slightly getting stronger with each phase change. Which is a bit of an issue, if I'm being honest. All right, then. Well, either way, no matter what, we're doing enough damage to make this work. Oh, really? All right. Whatever. every time Nyx uses something like that and it don't work, I'm okay with it. But it always gives me a miniature heart attack every time they attempt it. Ow. Rude. And is that worth healing everybody for? Yeah, let's just say it is. Why take that risk? You never know when they're gonna bust out something that ends up critting or something. You just don't. Always better to not take chances.
The moment man devoured the fruit of knowledge, he sealed his fate.
Okay, now you're going back to your original spiel, so that's concerning.
Entrusting his future to the cards, man clings to a dim hope. Yet the Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Beyond the beaten path lies the absolute end. It matters not who you are. Death awaits you.
Which leads me to believe that the next Arcana is more than most likely. Yeah, that stands to reason. Okay.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Yeah, just humor me on that. Ooh. Ooh, that's an issue.
It doesn't seem like darkness will work.
Yeah, well, it never would anyway.
The time has come.
I sense death. Nyx's true Arcana is death.
I mean, frigging duh, Fuka. Okay, all right. So, bit of a double whammy, bit of trouble here. Seems like their true Arcana gives them extraordinary versatility, status-afflicting moves, and my attacks don't really seem to be doing much damage. Am I making that health bar move at all? A little bit, a little tiny bit at a time. All right, so I'm going to apparently have to chip them out. I'd kind of rather not have to do something like that, but okay.
It's frozen. She can't move.
Even if 20% of the time you end up using a spell on somebody that it does nothing against, I'm gonna be okay with. All right, but how do you feel about magic attacks? Is it just physical? All right, well, that did a little more damage, but not a lot. And I want to conserve SP with Yukari so that she can actually, you know, use her healing spells. Interesting. Seems like magic does do a little bit more. Yeah, not a ton, though. But it all adds up eventually. All right, then. Yukari is just going to have to focus purely on the healing. Everybody else. Then again, I suppose Aegis really should. Not sure. All right, well. I've got Somas. We can heal and get SP back. All right, could you not do that? I mean, it would certainly be nice if we could outright dodge some attacks. So yeah, I'll gladly accept that. And fireball. Whew, this is gonna be a bit of a battle, it seems. Especially if you're gonna constantly do stuff like that. Alright, I'd really rather not waste my turn using a Dispoison when I'm able to do so much damage. Ouchies. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just gonna heal everybody up. I just can use the Dispoison. Seems like a decent use of her time. And I've got 89 of these. 88 now, so in the long run, it should be okay. Agudine! Uzang! Oh, please, not with the electric. Alright, if I'm gonna be completely real with y'all, I'd much rather you... If I had to choose between you using Poison Mist and electric attacks, I think I'd take the electric attacks. Alright, well. Didn't really do much of anything else, so that works. And it may not do a ton, but damage is damage, no matter how you look at it. Hit him with the boom!
You cannot avoid death. To live is to die. They are one and the same.
So have I been told, many a time. Whoa.
The time has come.
Really?
Wait! Something strange about Nyx!
Yeah, well, I could have told you that.
I have a bad feeling about this. It's definitely up to something. Have everyone hold their attacks. It's too dangerous right now.
Fair enough. Okay. I mean, that kind of works out in our favor. Didn't have to waste turn going to wait. And surely I've got something in here. All right, well, I got 99 of these. Whatever. Save myself a tiny amount of time there. Just not even bother. And hey, how about we just cast ourselves this up again? Of course, I guess everybody kind of needs to run out before that is worth it. Fair enough. I just saw Aegis lose it and just kind of figured everybody did. The answer to that was surprisingly no. All right. Am I to take it I should expect something akin to a wind attack at the end of this? Somehow I find that hard to believe. Alrighty, alrighty. I mean, I've got enough of them to spare. Might as well. We don't really have the ability to do much of anything else right now. I'll just boost any stats we can, I suppose. Just kind of hope for the best. Do you have the ability to do anything other than that? No, I just... All of my various spells really seem to only kind of... make my evasion better, which I'm not going to complain about, but nullify stats, penalties, and boosts, nothing really. I do have these, so that's good to know. All right then, well, not really much else I can do. You ever gonna drop that thing? Oh, yes, apparently you are. I guess that's just something that something that they can do that you don't want to hit them while they're doing it. Makes about as much sense as anything. Yep, not doing as much damage, but I am good doing it faster. Dekaja. Rude. Although, ultimately, I gotta say, that's probably a worthwhile thing to do anyway. Because then it just ends up wasting one of its turns, nullifying our stat boosts. But yeah, I'm actually totally down for that. Either A, it doesn't do that, and we get to keep our hit evasion rate going up, or they have to spend a turn getting rid of it. Yeah, no complaints. That is a good call. Although this is indeed taking a bit of a while. All right. Yeah, you've definitely made your point. And then we just bust out this old number. Just invalidate everything that they've done. Luckily, out of all of the various spells I've seen the enemy go about doing, never at any point have I seen healing magic be a thing. Kind of makes sense. Something's true arcana being death and all, not being able to heal, but still. Alright, fair enough. Points where it's due. Credit. You are definitely making this not easy. All the same, I've got more than enough to make this work. I just need to get you to 0 once. You gotta get all of us to 0 multiple times before I'm fully out, unless you're able to straight up kill the protagonist, in which case, well then, yeah, there's your instant win condition, but we're not gonna tell you that. Alright, we're roughly halfway there? Man, joke's on you, that was about to run out anyway. And it still missed! Oh, ain't you just the biggest of fools? Probably gonna have to use a Soma pretty soon, so I'm actually okay with everybody kind of using up as much of their magic as they can. Just to make that less of a thing, you know? And yep, just put this old little old thing back up. Just because it's a benefit no matter how you look at it. And then we yuck a big old fireball! Alright, definitely halfway done. Yeah, that is a very worthwhile investment. Booyah! You love to see it. This is how you use a wind spell, nerd. Adequately. That's how it's done.
I'll show you my true power.
And Yukari's ain't nothing to sneeze at either. Quite frankly, it's mostly only because my magic stat is frankly unfair. Alright then, yeah, you got another one. Increase party's defense. Yeah. Actually, I think I should probably be using that instead of the evasion thing. Defense will definitely come in handy no matter what, whereas evasion increases the possibility of not getting hit at all, but no matter what, somebody is going to get hit.
It's useless.
I don't really appreciate the fact that you have the ability to just make it so we're not allowed to attack you for a few turns. It's kind of unfair, if I'm being honest. Alright then, well, medical powder for everybody, I suppose. Just, oh, everybody's good. Alright then, and how about we just give Yukari a precious egg? And I just noticed that no, I guess definitely still needs to be healed. So, kind of confused why it didn't automatically do that, and we're back to doing this, huh? Yeah. You've made it all very abundantly clear. Now we just kind of gotta sit on our hands and wait. Until eventually it decides to let us attack it again. Okay, well that one didn't seem to last as long. We accept it. We take it. We hit him with a wind spell. Like so. And then we do it again, just because we're feeling a little bit spiteful today. There we go. Now, if you actually don't mind, just, yeah. Let's just definitely always boost our defense. Again, either waste your turn, or let us just take less damage in general. That works just fine for me. Fireball! There we go. We're looking like we're about 1/3 of the way until we're done. Also, wow, defense up really pays off in the end. No complaints. Wazoo! Some wins. And just in case they decide to get a little fancy-pantsy and use two of their stronger attacks on one target. Always best to play the safe card. Help is coming. Igus needs help. Well, you're getting that help. Also, Igus with the 7-11 health. Get myself a Slurpee. Nope. Not today. We're fighting death. Not today. Yep. Boosting the defense is definitely the right thing to do. That being said, at the exact same time... Yeah, just to be on the safe side with that one. And I don't know. Maybe to insensitize him, to make him feel like it's a good idea to use the anti-stat thing. Nope, 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 nope. That's a very annoying side effect of this mod. All right, almighty. Ow. I mean, if you just want to keep doing that over and over again, you won't see me complain. Because we have definitely proven the ability to shrug that off pretty admirably. Only having to heal every now and again. And that is how you do that. And, well, you never nullified any of our stat buffs, so I guess just gets to attack. I mean, I'm cool with getting to keep the stat buffs. Really? You're just gonna keep on doing that over and over again, huh? All right. But I can't help but feel like there's gonna be some sort of, I don't know, desperation technique or something, and we're getting really close to, we're getting like absurdly close to the enemy, you know, running at low on health. So if it was it's gonna do it pretty soon. Defense reverted, but we're gonna have to wait for the next turn to, whoa, thank you. Gonna have to wait for the next Aegis turn to re-up on that, unfortunately. Fire! Oh. Just doing this again, huh? That's really more annoying than anything else. And that's really all that it is. It's just annoying. Alright, then. Well, I'll just keep everybody topped off, I guess. I'm getting to the point where I can use a Soma and not feel bad about it, so shouldn't be a problem. Hit evasion's going down, but that means we can just re-up the defense and use the hit evasion on the next turn. Or defense again if it uses Dekaja, which I really feel like it probably should. All right. Sitting and waiting. All right. I'm still not weak to it, though. Annoying. But, I'm aware, but I think I've got a thing that literally fixes that. Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna use your turns for anything, I'm glad it's for something easily reversible. And we wait. And we re-up on the Musku. Good lord, the spell names this series has are redonkulous. Now we just wait for the shield to go down, like so! Almighty! Nothing special. Hit him with the big, big wind! Yep. Well, for half a second, I was worried about what I actually ended up asking Yukari to do, because it's like, wait, that didn't look like the thing that I thought I was going to do. And, oh, you're already kneeling down as if you're not feeling so good. I just gotta say, for somebody who's apparently completely unbeatable, I was gonna say, for somebody who apparently is unbeatable, we've been doing a lot of damage to you, but I think I was right about the desperation move. Yeah, that's a mild issue. I'm not gonna lie. Although, admittedly, I'm also not 100% sure what it is you just did to Koromaru. All the same, I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. Ooh, that's less than great, but that's okay, that's okay. Now, I use the Soma. Just in case you were wondering why I didn't have Yukari do it. Get back up, doggo. Oh, boy. All right, we're doing this again. Is this just going to be what you do all the time now, or... Okay, well, that makes things a little difficult, if I'm being honest. Okay, fair enough. Would really prefer if you used any other kind of element under the sun.
I can't lose.
But Koromaru should still be able to stand up, which is
Still fight.
what we're hoping for here. And do I dare? I dare. It's not a great use of a Soma, but it's the only item I have that can heal everybody up.
The time has come.
The attack doesn't do much, but the status ailments are proven to be an issue, especially when you're able to knock over people like that. Alright, fine. Look, don't even worry about it. I don't know what this status ailment is, and it's bugging me. Alright, well, don't need to use the Soma on this. We got Yukari. And as tempting as it is, I feel like no matter what, just gonna use that attack again and give everybody the status ailment again anyway. So instead, how about we make this happen instead? And again, I do not like increased crit hit odds on the enemy. Oh, okay, alright, well that's not bad, not as bad. Yeah, feel free to use one of your turns doing that. I'm fine with it. Oof, ow. Mildly inconvenienced I have been. Alright then, we wait, and I don't know, is what we're being afflicted with, panic? It's not panic or fear. Is it distress? Yes, yes it is. And I don't know what specifically that does. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Easily dealt with. And we've got boosted defenses. That is so inconvenient. Alright, well, at least it's during a turn where we wouldn't have been able to attack anyway. And no real need to use so much SP on healing when I could just do that. It's basically the only real problem we were having. And boost up the evasion. You never know when it'll come in handy. Alright. And then we just wait. Man, that is inconvenient. Oh boy. Talking about inconvenient. This is not great. Oh, really? Oh, okay. If I'm being honest, I feel like that was a terrible idea. Honestly, I'd say channel your rage. Use it to smite thine enemy, because this enemy is about to fall down dead because of that boost and double attack. Do I dare do such a thing? I feel like I'm gonna do this. We're so close. We should be able to beat him. Just straight up. And yet we're not. Oh, man. I do not feel super duper duper great about any of this right now. Okay, well, no matter how you look at it, having rage makes more damage happen. Alright, Almighty, not good, not great. Maragadine is perfectly fine. I was really hoping the enemy just straight up killed itself by reflecting one of its spells back at it. Not so lucky, but after this, that's how you do it. Oh yeah, real unbeatable. Alright, the amount of experience I got for defeating that is less than I got for defeating Strega. I think that might not have been the end. Just a hunch.
Did we do it?
We did something.
such a pity. You understand fate, yet you still fight against it with all of your will. If more people were like you, then perhaps the fall could have been prevented. But it's too late now.
Oh.
The moon. What is that?
This can't be real.
Soon. Soon it will descend upon us. Upon us all.
What the? The hell is going on here?
What is that? What is that?
What's
What is that? Some kind of event? Is it built?
Look at the moon! It's glorious!
Just as the prophecy foretold!
The end of the world! It's really here! Everything they said was true!
Okay, so yeah, things look pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Oh, great. Now we get to hear this.
At last.
You!
Fixing, isn't it? The look on your face is priceless. Shut up.
But what are we gonna do?
Doesn't really look like there's anything we can do. I actually don't really know here.
Something's coming. What is this? This is nothing.
How ridiculous. Are you out of your mind?
Look who's talking!
Death is imminent. Surely you know this. What do you hope to accomplish now? I wanted to see the end with my own eyes. Jin.
I will never give up. Never!
Why resist that which is inevitable? You'll only suffer.
Damn it! I won't back down!
I've made up my mind. I'll fight till the end!
Ken!
Son of...
We have come this far. I will not submit!
Okay. Gotta stay calm. Just like Fuka was when she saved me. I'm the one who said we'll always be connected. That's how I know you're still hanging in there, Fuka. Scared as hell right now. But I won't give up. Right, Fuka?
There's no need to worry.
Igor, you're gonna kind of have to forgive me on when I say the fact that I don't see how that is a thing that is true. I gotta be honest here. Things are looking kind of horrendously bad right now. I think that the moon is like a cyborg, and the cyborg is now trying to body slam the Earth, and I really do not know what I am supposed to do about that.
This isn't the afterlife. You're still alive.
Yeah, but that's only a moderate comfort.
Do you remember what I once told you? How the strength of your social links will determine your potential.
Yeah.
Listen. Can you hear the many voices? Each one's power is limited, yet they all reach out to you. Can you feel them?
I am going to say yes.
Close your eyes and listen carefully. Their voices may be faint, but certainly you hear them.
A pep talk would definitely help. A mysterious mass of energy is gathering. The powerful emotions of your friends and loved ones are flowing into your heart. I know you're facing a difficult task, but I truly believe that you can overcome any obstacle. Something frightful's going on, but we won't give up. That's right, dear. Dai-chan wouldn't want us to lose hope. Something crazy's going on here, but I know you're out there doing all you can, Dai. So I won't lose my cool either. You taught me that. Oh god, this can't be happening. I wish I could talk to him and calm myself down. As if that wasn't... Okay, well, obviously I was right about who Maya was. I don't even know what he looks like, but I hope he's okay. He has to be. I can feel it. Dai-kun, I know you're trying to stay focused. You were there when I needed you. I hope I can do the same. Everyone else is scared, but not me. You showed me how to be tough. I won't give up. What on earth made you think you... What on earth made me think of you at a time like this? Well, I suppose you did teach me a thing or two about loyalty. Must be fighting a good fight right about now. Well, you taught me that running away never solves nothing. So I'm here for you, kid. I know I'm not the only one who suffered. You've endured a lot too. But you can't just give up. You taught me that.
Can you hear them?
Yeah.
These are the voices of hope that wish to help you. Separately, they are weak, but together, they will bring about a great change in you. Now is the time to draw on the true strength of the bonds you have forged. I never dreamed of seeing that card with my own eyes. This is indeed a surprise. Behold, the last power you and I shall unveil. It is the power to bring about a new beginning, or the ultimate end.
More than a little ominous on the wording.
It may be possible now, with this newfound power. You may be able to defeat the one who cannot be defeated.
Well, as long as it's a higher than 0% chance. Gotta give it a go.
What you have in your hands is the power of the universe.
All of it?
Nothing is outside the realm of possibility for you now.
We will soon reach your destination.
It seems that in addition to death, fate has also dealt you the wild card. You must accept your destiny. Our contract has been fulfilled. I have completed my role as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
What the?
No, don't go! What is he doing?
Damn it! Why the hell can't I stand up?
Why? After all we've been through! Stop! Don't do this! Come back!
Huh? Ah. Okay. Great seal. Unleash the power within you to seal Nyx. I don't have the means of being able to do anything other than I mean, I can't use that. I guess I just have to go for it. Oh, all right.
There's nothing we can do?
Don't give up. We have to believe in him.
Give him strength! Take my life if you must!
Sure as hell better not have actually taken their life.
Yeah! I'm willing to risk mine too! He's going to face it all by himself!
No, he's not alone! I won't let him die!
All right. All right. I'm almost there.
I won't allow this world to be destroyed!
All right, let's do this.
Dude. The only problem I see with this is, you're asking for a lot. But I suppose that's all I can do. Well, even in the worst case scenario, everybody else is gonna be okay. I'll say that's worth it to me.
Where are we?
Did Nyx create this place? Or was it him?
Is he alright, Fuka? What happened?
Everything was engulfed by a bright light. I don't sense him. Don't tell me.
No, that can't be. Try again. He can't be the only one. You gotta be kidding me.
Damn it! Not again!
We all decided to put our lives on the line. In fact, we came here knowing we would most likely die.
How could I be so powerless? This is what I was trying to prevent. You're there, aren't you? I know you are! I refuse to believe that you're gone. Answer me! I know you can hear me! We're here. Please let us hear your voice.
Everyone is desperately calling out to you.
Don't worry.
That voice.
I will sleep once again. Normal days will return to this universe for you, and for him. He's found the answer to life's greatest question. It just happened a bit sooner than it will for the rest of you.
Life's greatest question.
I guess you'll find the answer one day as well. You too are a precious living thing. You just need to realize how the bonds of friendship have changed you. The dark hour will soon vanish from this world. All will truly be relinquished from its dominion, and the legacy of life will continue. Congratulations. You have the miracle you sought. We shall meet again someday.
The battle has ended. Tartarus and the Dark Hour have disappeared. By an unexpected miracle, the world was saved from the fall. Peace was restored and people resumed their busy lives. No one remembered anything about the extraordinary turn of events. And let's be honest, that's probably for the best. I don't think any therapy in the world would have covered that. And so the season changed. 1 month later. So, I'm confused. Oh.
Yo.
Okay. Kinda was unsure about what exactly was the fate of the guy over here.
Damn, it's cold. But of course, you never miss a day of school. Man, can you believe this year's already over? We're practically seniors now. Just one more year. You think anything interesting will happen?
Compared to everything that we've been through, I'm gonna actually hope for the answer to be no.
I hope you're right.
Let's just assume in a good way this time. Less end of the world stuff.
But seeing the current seniors makes me wonder. Seems like all they frickin' do is study. Talk about boring.
More than a little, yeah.
Is that gonna be us next year? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Hey, is that girl looking at us?
Okay, so our memories have been voided to an extent.
Dude, she's pretty cute. How come I never noticed her before?
What are you talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
I am very confused as to what memories have been taken in order to make any of this work.
Seriously? What's her name then?
I don't know.
So then why are you giving me a hard time? Anyway, it's always crazy in the dorms this time of year, with so many people coming and going.
Then I guess we're not in the specific dorm then.
Oh yeah, did you hear? Akihiko-senpai's moving out. You know, the captain of the boxing team.
I know who he is, but I haven't really talked to him.
I sincerely hope we get some of these memories back, otherwise this is an incredibly depressing end.
Of course, all the graduates are leaving, even Kirijo-senpai.
Miss Student Council President. She's in our dorm too, huh?
Hey there! Are you looking at us?
And more importantly, do you remember everything?
Is something wrong?
Because if you do, man.
It's nothing.
She looks kind of depressed, doesn't she?
Then I'm going to take it that she does remember everything and just has to watch from the outside as literally everyone she cared about has forgotten she existed.
Wait, do you think she might be interested in one of us?
I'm gonna say yes, but not in the way that you'd think.
I doubt it.
Ouch, that hurts. By the way, Yuka-tan. Never mind, forget it.
Aw, come on now, don't give me that.
Well, do you remember how we became friends? I mean, don't take it the wrong way. I was just thinking.
Well, it's not like we're best friends or anything, so I guess it just kinda happened.
That is usually the way it goes.
Yeah, I guess so.
It is kinda weird, actually, now that I think about it. But I can't really explain why. Anyway, that girl.
Oh, crap.
Huh. Classes ended for today. A lot of stuff's happened this past year. I don't remember what exactly, but it was big, I know that. But if it was that big, shouldn't I remember it a little better? Oh man, it's making my head spin. I'm confusing myself. What the hell did we do this year? I can only think to hunt down and ask. Daikun. Sorry, I was just thinking about you. Hey, can we go somewhere else? Oh, yeah, obviously. Like, are you okay, Daikun? You don't look so good. I don't... Like, our relationship got completely reversed, didn't it? Sorry for calling you out here. I actually have a little favor to ask. Well... Yukari's eyes are cast down as if hesitating. It's my mom. I want you to meet her. That's not what I meant. I just promised to visit my mom, but I'm still kinda scared. If I see her, I might end up saying some really nasty things. What if we end up hurting each other even more? I don't want to hurt her feelings, so then I guess everything that happened away from the dark hour happened. Huh. I still haven't sorted all this out inside. I think I do want to see her. That's why I thought it'd be great if you could be there with me. You don't have to say anything, really. I'll feel more confident just by having you around. I feel like I can clear the air with my mom if you come with me. So if it's not too much trouble, how about it? Well, yeah, sure, obviously. Really, thanks. I'll call her up right away. I've been putting this off for so long. Sorry my family is such a pain. Hey, so, I bet you're thinking, couldn't I have gone out with someone with fewer problems? Oh, Yukari, please. Anybody who says that they aren't somebody with their own baggage or problems is literally lying or just trying to keep them from people. You're worth all of it. Don't even think that for... Don't think against that for half a second. No, yeah. That's pretty much just the long and short of it. Hey, it sounds weird when you come out right and say it like that. I was just joking, jeez. It's almost spring break. It went by so fast, we're already seniors. At the end of the year, we'll graduate and go to college, and then start a career? Wow, it's hard to imagine. Do you think we'll still be together then? Well, I would hope so. Yeah, I think so too. Well, let's talk about the near future then. How about going somewhere over spring break? Oh, maybe we could go to Destinyland. But just the two of us, okay? You better not invite anyone else. Like, if we stay the night and stuff. I wonder if anyone else at the dorms would realize if we both went away for a night. That's an embarrassing thought. We'll talk more about it later. Don't forget to leave some time free during spring break. Huh. So, obviously that scene wouldn't have happened if I didn't have, like, a full social link with her. Am I to take it that I should be trying to maybe find everybody that I had social links with? It's worth a shot, at least. Of course, actually being able to do that is going to be a bit of a thing. I'm not entirely sure where I can find everybody, but I guess I can try. Well, I know of a few locations, if nothing else. PA room, student council room. It's locked. Oh, well, alright then. I mean, I'm still gonna check a couple of the other rooms, just to be on the safe side. It's locked. Alright then. I wonder what kind of chemistry we'll be doing as seniors. Wait, is that you? Oh, Daikun. Are you feeling alright? You don't look so good. If there are no symptoms, it could be anemia. Do you want me to take you to the nurse's office? Well, first though, I want to tell you something. I took the college entrance exam, and I failed. It's the first time I've ever failed this badly. I'm gonna study harder starting this spring. I thought I'd studied enough, but I guess I started too late. Before I probably wouldn't have given up after, I would have given up after hearing about it. But not anymore. I want to be a doctor and save as many lives as I can. I want to protect my loved ones. There are a lot of ways I can do that, but my way is to heal them. So I won't give up anymore. I'm gonna try the entrance exams again next year, and this time I'll be shooting for the top score. Thanks, Tycoon. Yeah, I think it was because of your help this year that I've changed so much. I'll be graduating a year earlier than you, but I won't forget about you. Well, that's good. So I guess anybody that is around is just kind of gonna be standing around. Not 100% sure how I'm gonna find everybody. Hey, Dice up! I want to talk to you, man. And I just heard back from the hospital about my knee. The results are in. And it's 100% healed! They said I can keep doing kendo team. Dude, I was so happy I almost broke the doctor's back. I hugged him so hard. But thinking about it now, if I'd kept hiding the pain in my knee, I'd get goosebumps, man. I was pushing myself too hard, trying to catch up to you, and I got pissed off because nothing seemed to go right. I went too far again and shot my knee all to hell. I was acting like a little kid. I thought so, anyway. I kept saying it was all for my nephew, but it was just my pride. And I got you, the guys on the team, and my parents worried for nothing. Man, I was such a baby. Ah, don't worry about it. Thanks, man. Well, at least I finally snapped out of it, even if it took me long enough. Thanks, Di. I couldn't have done it if you hadn't been there for me. I swear right here, right now, that I'm going to do better next year. I'm not going to jump to conclusions like that. I'm going to listen to people. It's hard for me, but, well, that's about it. I just wanted to tell you first. Now I'm going to head to the faculty office and tell everyone there, and then tell the team. Dude, you all right? You look kind of tired. Go get some rest, man. Your health is the most important thing, right? We're still signed up for the spring tournament. If you slack off, man, I'm going to leave you in the dust. Later. Kind of not okay with the fact that everyone is telling me how not great I'm looking right now. Hello, Tycoon. You don't look good. Are you okay? Well, time flies. It's already March. There's something I wanted to tell you. We'll still be able to talk to each other next year, but I wanted to say this while we're still both on the student council. I'm going to quit the council. I'm just not going to apply next year. That cigarette business gave me a lot to think about. This may sound odd, but do you think this country is heading in the right direction? I don't have any idea. I see. Me neither. Around January, there was this sinister cult growing in popularity. A society without a future. For many people out there, that's the reality. I was thinking how we could change that, what it would take to change society. I thought maybe one influential person could start a revolution. But starting a revolution just because you have the power to do it creates more problems. And that's why the Nixist incident taught me. And I realized how naive I had been. Now I think the best thing for society is more education. Things that each of us have to learn before going out into the world. And that's what's needed most, so I'm thinking of becoming a teacher. Now, society is dictated by its people. If we improve the people's minds, society will be likewise improved. Aren't you gonna laugh at me? See something like you, a teacher? Quite frankly, you'd be significantly more normal and on the level than a lot of the teachers I have been talking to here. I see. I'll do my best. That's all I wanted to tell you. That and to say thanks. It was thanks to you that I reached this conclusion. That's pretty great. Can I go in there? Oh, hello! As a matter of fact, yes! This is exactly what I was wondering about. Anyway, you've been different lately, Miss Torubi. Looking more and more like a professional. Your lesson the other day intrigued me too. Seemed like you spent a lot more time preparing it. Never seen you so passionate about teaching before. It's unparalleled. Unparalleled? Yes, I have been studying more than just making preparations lately. Things like how to communicate the lessons I want to teach. It does seem odd that I'd start now, though. The thing is, I've decided to stop wasting my time, living only in the present. How wonderful! I'm impressed by your change of heart. What brought this on? Well, when I was just goofing off one weekend, I met someone. So, I took a closer look at my life. That person, well, was it? Yes, it must have been a person. Ah, yes, I understand. I myself once went through a similar epiphany. Now that I think about it, I met my darling husband thanks to a destiny called fate. A destiny called fate? Isn't that like saying my headache hurts? Anyway, isn't that a harsh thing to say to a single girl like me? Well, if you'll excuse me. The teacher seemed busy. You decide to leave. Koichi-kun. Is everything okay? Do you need something? You don't look well. Maybe you should visit the nurses. Oh, you dropped something. How did I drop that? Oh, I think I know where this is going. Mr. Harumi picked up your cell phone. It seems Mr. Harumi noticed the wallpaper on it. This... No, Dai. Cell phones aren't allowed at school. Oh, and that screen. My. What a charming confession of love. Did you make this, Dai? Well, if I'm going for absolute maximum mortification to this teacher... thine girlfriend... Never mind that, what's going on? Why would Daikun have this screen cap? Don't tell me he got it online, but the only people who were on the servers were... As the gears turn... Huh? No. No way. It can't be. Is this a joke? No. Calm down, Mr. Ayumi. Help! Someone call a doctor! You gonna be okay? Daiku, don't tell me. You're Tatsuya? I said all that to you? No, this is bad, no! Well, I didn't think it would cause sobbing. Mr. Arumi is crying. This can't be happening. I quit the school. I'm leaving. I'm never coming back. Oh, I wish I was dead. Just kill me now. Ah! Then you really are. I'm sorry. I don't know what possessed me to actually say that. I'm Maya. I'm Maya. I'm Maya, damn it. You got a problem with that? Why'd you say something? Jeez, you idiot. This is so embarrassing. But there was one thing I wanted to say if we ever met face to face. Thanks to you that I was able to turn my life around. So I'm grateful. Wipe that smile off your face or I'll wipe it off for you with my fists. That would just be an entirely different problem, wouldn't it? If you don't mind. If you don't mind. Oh, Lord. Go to hell with this! Well, that was every bit as amazing as I had hoped it would end up being. Alright then, so... I've talked to her. Student council, art club, kendo team. Do I even get the chance to talk to anybody else, or... I'm not entirely sure. Anybody else? Huh. And now I'm left to wonder and to ponder. Alright, well, Shrine seems like a good place to start. Granted, neither of the people I had social links with should be here. One moved away, and the other very much passed away, but... Hello there. Oh, you must be, by any chance, is your name Daikun? I just thought it was weird that there was somebody sitting here. Yes, I see. So, you're Daikun. Excuse me, I'm Miss Kamiki, Akanari's mother. My son talked about you a lot, and I was just thinking about him. If you have time, could you sit here and talk about him with me? I mean, yeah, obviously. That's wonderful. Please sit down. Today is a special day. What a coincidence seeing you today. Must be another of God's tricks. Today is my son's, Akanari's, birthday. He'd be 20 if he was still alive. Only 19 years. It wasn't long enough. He was almost an adult, but he never made it. He had a genetic disease. Me, I'm healthy as a horse, but him, The doctors detected it at birth, and they knew he wouldn't live to see adulthood. Every day I wondered if he'd wake up the next morning. I blamed myself for what he inherited, but he said something to me near the end. "I'm sorry to have brought so much pain into your life, Mother. I'm glad to have been given life. I'm glad to have been your son. Thank you so much for the life you had given me." And that's what he said. He was the one who suffered so much, and yet he said that to me. But my son brought me a lot of joy, too. Holding his warm body in my arms just after he was born, those tiny hands, that first smile, hearing him breathe easily at night. Every day I gave thanks for him being alive. Every day I found new joy in him. And now I'm so lonely and there's nothing I can do. But my boy gave me so much that I have to keep on going, looking straight ahead. That's how I feel. I'll eat the finest foods, visit the most exotic places, everything my boy could never do. I'll have so many stories to tell him about the things I've done. On that day when we meet again on the other side. If I didn't have that to look forward to, I don't know how I could go on. Yeah, no parent should ever have to see that. That reminds me, when my son's condition worsened, he started writing a fable. But when I was cleaning out his room, I never found the notebook. He said he was going to show it to you first when he was done. I asked why not me, and he laughed and said, "You'll be the second one to see it, Mom." I suppose he wasn't able to finish the story. My son, he was able to give it to you? You've explained how you received the notebook from Makanari and that you heard the entire story from him. And you might have chosen to admit the fact that he seemed to fade into the ether after he did. I see. I'm so glad. That was my only regret. It was awful to think that he wasn't able to finish his project. I see. You should hold on to that notebook. I'm sure that's what my boy would have wanted. I'll wait for him to tell it to me himself when I see him again. Now I have something else to look forward to. I'm glad you and I could finally meet. Thank you. There's one piece of advice I'd like to give you, as an old lady to a young man. Take good care of the ones dearest to you. If you wait until their time has come and you're clinging to their cold bodies, then it's too late. Oh my god. Everyone who's born will die someday. Not just Akaneri or me or you. It happens to everyone. So before that happens, it doesn't take a grand gesture. You don't have to make a big production of it, but if you love someone, let them know it. We all go through life with the same struggles, the same heartbreak. We should be able to prop each other up with the same kind of love and happiness as well. I'm sure you have something precious you can share with people. Always remember that. Wow, all right then. I can really only think of one other possible place, I suppose. After that, I guess I just go back to the dorm? Oh, hello, Dai-chan. How have you been? Grown so much since the last time I saw you. Come on, dear, there's no way he could have grown that much in so short a time. What must have happened is that we shrank, right, Dai-chan? Ah, good point, good point. You've got me there. By the way, Dai-chan, I'm thinking of giving this old place a remodeling. I'll make it even showier than the wing they're adding to Gekkokan. Speaking of which, the school's decided to move the persimmon tree to another field. It'll be replanted on a hill where you can see the whole campus. So our son can still watch over the school and its students. I know that tree isn't really our son, but it still makes me happy. Once my dear wife heard, she couldn't stop crying. Come on, smile. Bah. Don't yell, dear, your dentures will fall out. Anyhow, we'll support the Gekkokan High students as best we can. You look very mature now, Dai-chan. You must have been working so hard. Come visit us anytime. That's pretty much everybody then, I suppose. I suppose maybe we could get a follow-up on you. My teacher is quiet, but he's so nice. He's the greatest. When our graduation comes, I'm gonna tell him how grateful I am. Well, nice to see you turned around on the whole thing. Alright then, don't really know what else the game is expecting me to do here. Hello? Everyone else? The TV is left on. The news is on. Coming up next, a special report on Amazing Commodities Corp. of the Tanaka's Amazing Commodities Program. President Tanaka's failure to account for certain expenditures has caused a media stir lately. We now join our field reporter live from the scene. I'm reporting for the Amazing Commodities head office, where a swarm of journalists have convened. Word has it that President Tanaka will be coming out shortly to make a statement. The tension in the air here can't be denied. Thank you. We'll be looking forward to updates as soon as anything happens. Back to the studio. The unaccounted expenditures have sparked a massive investigation. Some theorize that tax evasion is the cause. Oh, there's no question about that. I remind you that this is President Tanaka we're talking about. He tricks his own viewers for a few extra bucks. I bet he slit his mama's throat for a 5-yen piece. No matter how high his net worth rises, he'll never be satisfied. He's lower than the scum of an earthworm's belly. All that money and no charity's ever seen a dime. Well, I'm not sure he's not as bad as all that. This just in, something happened at the scene. President Tanaka has emerged. He's carrying a microphone. It looks like he's going to sing? What? Here comes Tanaka, over the airwaves to you. Granter of your desires. Hi, everyone. Amazing Commodities is here for your year-round rain or shine. We have a monopoly on the cheapest high-quality goods. Our customers' ecstatic screams cause noise pollution. Our stocks rise so high they're a hazard to birds, and we make losers every day out of people who don't buy. We're the only miracle left in this sad, desolate world. That's the Amazing Commodities guarantee. We look forward to your business. President Tanaka's car drove off. And he's gone. The hell are you doing? You call yourself a journalist? If you can't get one lousy comment out of him, it's as good as free advertising. I'll have to interrupt you there, as we've just received the fax. It's from President Tanaka. The message reads, "Hi, this is Tanaka, the best friend your pocketbook ever had. And what's in my pocketbook is my own business. It's not my company's money, so what's it to them how I use it? But let's make one thing clear. I'm not ashamed of a single thing. My conscience is clear, dear viewers, so buy my products guilt-free. Amazing Commodities, here for you, year-round, rain or shine. Buy now or drown in bitter tears. Bye-bye." Apparently he had no intention of revealing his use for the funds. Has this Tanaka no shame? Just because he made some money for himself doesn't mean he can toy with the common man's emotions. As self-appointed representative of Joe Q Public, I have something to say, and I'm not afraid to say it. Fat pigs like him who gorge themselves on the excess of capitalism should be. Thanks very much as we wrap up our special report. With no new clues as to how the funds have been used. Oh! That's all that's the charity! And he's just flat out not saying that where he put the money. We can only hope that they went to humanitarian purposes. Next up, your daily glimpse into the stock market, where Amazing Commodity stocks are skyrocketing on the strength of this bizarre revelation just now. The report continues. As you are confused, but somewhat kind of slightly proud. All is quiet. Doesn't seem like the others have returned yet, or if they even will. You must be enjoying the peaceful evening. Even though you've just returned from school, you're feeling very tired. You should go to sleep early tonight. And so I shall. I didn't actually mean to hit that. I suppose that is a thing that I can do, though. Oh, that reminds me. Can I actually take a look? Oh, I can't open up my menu. I wanted to actually see what that final persona was. You feel very tired. You should rest for today. Huh. Class has ended for today. Hey, something's been bothering me. Who used to sit in that empty seat? Well, that was... You don't remember either, huh? Dude, it's driving me nuts. What are you trying to get me to do here, game? I already talked to everybody that I can talk to. Time progressed, but I don't really have anywhere to use any of this time. Usually something akin to an ending would happen around these here parts. I haven't really been able to find, you know, Mitsuru, Akihiko, Fuka, Koromaru. I'm not really finding anybody. I don't really have anywhere else to go. You're feeling tired. You can't keep your eyes open. You should rest. Tomorrow is senior graduation day. Oh. Okay. What's gonna happen? Yeah.
It's me, Aegis. May I please come in?
I don't know if I remember you, but obviously yes. I assume that you do remember, which would be nice.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm sorry to show up so suddenly, but I really needed to talk to you. I remember everything.
I kind of figured that you did.
Everyone seems to have forgotten, but I remember that day we...
You're right.
I'm sorry. It's just that when I remembered, I was afraid you might go somewhere far away, like you did at the last battle.
I don't really know what's happening right now, but I don't want to go anywhere.
Graduation's today, isn't it? I'm sorry. The ceremony's already begun.
I mean, I'm not graduating, and all of the people that I knew who are, I don't know anymore, so...
Such nice weather outside. Do you remember? The promise we all made?
Yeah, we never did actually say a location.
Why don't we go there and wait for the others? We can enjoy the view of this peaceful city.
It's gonna be that damn rooftop again.
The time to part has finally come. Though this is our last day together, we want the senior class to know that you've truly earned our respect. We wish each of you good health, happiness, and prosperity. On this auspicious occasion, I bid you all a fond farewell on behalf of the student body.
Woo!
Next, a word from the valedictorian. From Class D, Mitsuru Kurijo.
Thank you. This last year, I accepted an important responsibility as Student Council President. When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. Well, it must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you may know, my father unexpectedly passed away due to sudden illness. Sudden illness?
Doesn't sound quite right, does it?
Wow, that's rare. I've never heard her stumble in a speech before.
It's a big day. Must be tough thinking about her father.
I remember. Yes. With my father's death, I lost my purpose in life.
Hang on. Wasn't I supposed to?
Akihiko-senpai. What's up?
But now, I have something to live for. No longer will I run from the future. I will face it head-on, carrying out my father's will. I am resolved, and without reservation.
Promise.
I owe it all to my invaluable friends. And we have promised to never lose hope, no matter what tomorrow may bring.
Senpai, we made a promise. Let's find him, and I guess too.
Yes, I can hardly wait. Everyone, let's go!
I don't know what inspired that, but that's good. Also, hello, whoa.
The wind feels so nice. This is my first time experiencing spring. But this season will eventually pass. After fighting alongside you and facing the world's end, I finally began to understand what it means to live. Thinking for yourself, not running away. Accepting the inevitable. All things eventually come to an end. Every living thing will one day disappear. Only by accepting this can one discover what they truly want, what the meaning of their life will be. I understand now why I was so tormented by my lack of strength. Protecting others became more than just an order I had to obey. I wanted to do it for my own reasons. I realized this once I decided to try and prevent the fall. When I thought I might never see you again, something else became clear to me. What I wanted most. And so, I made up my mind. I decided that I would continue to protect you. I want to be your strength. I know I'm not the only one who can do this, but that's okay. My life will be worth living if it's for this reason. Thank you. You're right. What am I doing? I understand now. So I should be happy.
Hey!
You hear voices calling out to you.
Everyone. I realize now that I have friends as well. You don't have to save the world to find meaning in life. Sometimes, all you need is something simple, like someone to take care of. I'll keep on living no matter what, so that I can protect you.
The gentle spring sunlight warms your body. You feel a little sleepy.
Thank you for everything. You must be tired. Please, get some rest. I'll stay right here with you.
The sounds of footsteps and familiar voices are getting closer.
Soon, all your friends will be here by your side.
You're getting sleepier. Your eyes feel heavy.
Don't worry. I will always be by your side, protecting you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna flat out say, am I misinterpreting things, or did he die? I can't help but feel as if that's kind of what they were going for there. Plus, there's the fact that he was just getting more and more tired each day, and everybody kept commenting on how he didn't look so good, and I am confused. Huh. So, ordinarily, this is kind of where I would wrap up the Let's Play and, put a little bit of a bow on it, and thank you all for watching, and obviously I am thankful that you're watching and all that good stuff, but the game isn't over yet. The primary reason I chose Persona FES over Persona 3 Portable is because this game has a sort of playable epilogue campaign thing. I'm honestly not entirely sure what it is. It's just called The Answer, and you can choose it from the beginning of the game. What we just did was the journey, and now there's something called The Answer. It's apparently a whole lot shorter than this part of the game was, but I guess there's more to the story, and it's something that's only available in this version of the game, leading me to believe that, I don't know, maybe there was a time when this was just straight up all of the ending that you got. Maybe they got a lot of complaints about that? I wouldn't say I'm complaining about it. I'm just saying, out of all of the Persona endings I've seen, this left me with a very large amount of questions. I guess really only one big one on whether or not, the protagonist is alive or not. Not 100% sure, if I'm honest. So, while this is the ending, in a sense, it is technically the beginning again. As we're not done yet. There's going to be some more after this. I don't know how much more, and I don't know what to expect, what's going to be in it. I legitimately have zero clue. So, I feel like I can't really give a concise wrap-up right now, but I also don't really have a whole lot else to say. I'd kind of like to save my feelings for everything when the game is, legitimately well and truly done. So far, I mean, taking the game for what I'm seeing right here and right now and everything that I have gone through, my God, this game is dark. Like, holy heckin' hell. Like, I don't even know where to begin, if I'm being honest. For the longest time, I always thought people were kind of weird in the sense that they kept talking about how Personas 4 and 5 were, like, ridiculously optimistic and I don't know, cheery in comparison, considering the, obvious fact of the fact, that 4 and 5 also had kind of, death and world-ending implications, but I get it now. This game is indeed dark as all hell. So that was definitely some getting used to. There were some growing pains to that, I can tell you that much. Obviously, this game is also, having played 4, then 5, then 3, obviously there's a lot of quality of life things in the later games that I wish were in this one. But I'm not going to hold it against it. I'm not going to, knock points off of it because of that. I will say that this game could probably make do with a remake, if I'm being honest. As much as I'd like to see Persona 4 in the Persona 5 style of, you know, presentation and what have you, it's impossible to deny that Persona 3 definitely needs it more. Or, I don't know, maybe 1 and 2. Haven't played those either. So, maybe they need them even more badly. It would stand to reason, at least. Not sure how much more of the credits there's going to be. But I suppose I'll just kind of clam up for now. And I will, yeah, presented by Atlas. I guess I'll see you guys soon, because the adventure ain't done. And I suppose we'll find the answer in the answer. See you then.